Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is you're watching me. Thank you for joining me. Every time I try to do this, I press pause until I get the other saying or word or whatever I'm going to do, and guess what? Then I press stop. So screw it up again. We'll start take two. So this is my youngest son. It says, a message to my son. Gotta hold this straight somehow without looking at it and look at the words I'm saying. Back to the beginning. A message to my son. In my eyes, there is no one that can equal your strength. No words can describe how proud I am of you. Nothing can make me love you less. No matter how old you might be, you will always be my little boy. In his case, my baby, because he's the youngest. I love you, Mom. Nope, didn't do that right. Your parents are your parents. I don't care if they call you 5 times a day with the same story. Listen, 'cause one day you're going to want to hear their voice. I seem to be the parent between both my marriages. I'm the one constant that is there. From my first marriage, my first husband has passed away. My second husband has ran away, abandoned us. So the constant is always the mom. Well, at least in my case. I have another saying here for my daughters. I have a picture of them together, but can I find it when I need it now? So, no. I guess we'll just look at this screen for now. I'll put it up another time if I can find it. I will always need my daughters, no matter what age I am. They have made me laugh, made me proud, made me cry, seen me fail, cheered me up, kept me on my toes, and driven me crazy. You remember those teenage years, right? Oh, yeah. At times. But my daughters are a promise that I will have a friend forever. And grandchildren, too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, no picture. And can't shut it off. Can't pause it. I thought this picture would be fitting for one Halloween. I dressed up like this, like a, what is it, a boxer? Wrestler? No, boxer. I don't know, whatever I was. And the saying that goes along with this picture is, I am a parent who is not just proud of one of my kids, but all of them. I love my children. I'm a proud parent. I'm sharing this with you because my children mean the world to me. And no matter what or who, I will always love them. You may sometimes find out, especially with boy kids, if they get married, their spouse may decide, not having a relationship with your mother anymore, and that's pretty sad, isn't it? It really is. My father's wife, third, fourth, I don't remember what number, she thought that couldn't happen. She decided it wouldn't happen, but no, I got to see my dad. And some relationships, you can't, because you know what? Sometimes the women just, it'd be rated kind of something that I wouldn't put on here, but you know what my message is. Sometimes they squeeze a part of the man's you-know-what so hard, or they wear the pants, or whatever the saying is, but anyhow, whatever goes on in my kids' heads when they grow up because they get married foolishly and can't understand what they're doing and hurting their mother, but still their mother. Got dressed up for all their Halloween parties at school, did everything for them. Still the same mother that loves them to pieces. Now, what could this picture be of? Wonder. Looks like a tired mom to me. Yes, it was me, a tired mom. Several years ago, our furnace broke. Oh, gosh, but it's been working good ever since. Knock on wood. And I took my children to a hotel. Oh, God, this was a long time ago. I want to say 10, 14 years ago. Yeah, it wasn't recently. I wouldn't be able to go to any hotel. But anyhow, I think at the time I had 4 or 5 kids in the house still. Went to a hotel, and they had a breakfast. This all started about 1 a.m. By the time we got to the hotel, it was 3 or 4. And they had a breakfast that started at 6. And my kids wanted to have the breakfast. I just wanted to go to sleep. I was so tired and so frozen. So, see all those straws and whatever the heck? All that stuff. There's the food. Oh, yeah, whatever they didn't finish. Mommy did. So that's what that picture's all about. Yep, that's me. And this picture, that's my mom right there. So they were sisters. That was the oldest sister. That's my cousin, the one that's like a brother to me. They're from Canada. Remember how I told my Canada story? So that's the oldest sister, the middle sister, and my biological mom was the youngest sister. This is my first communion here. I thought I was a little bride, and being a bride is wonderful, and you grow up and you have babies and you live happily ever after, and then you're walking by the canal and your husband is holding your purse and you're so much in love. Huh! That's a bunch of crap. Anyhow. So that's the mom that raised me. So the youngest sister was my mom who gave birth to me. I lived with her for 5 years in Canada, and then I lived with her here in the U.S. What am I, Canadian or American? I don't know. And there's the mom, the oldest sister, who's my cousin's mom, and would you? I don't know, I used this picture for something else, and somehow I couldn't get the words out. But anyhow, what I have to say here is, as an adult, I say, I miss my mom's voice. I miss her laugh. I miss her calling to check in with me. I miss her being around for the holidays. Love, miss you, Mom, so much. Oops, there's Mom over there. But I do. When we were watching the inauguration day, and I kept saying to my son, Grandma would be calling, are you watching? Hurry up, turn it on, watch this, watch that. She would always do, and then we would watch shows like Big Brother and The Bachelor together. Actually, one of my other older sons would call, too, for Big Brother. You watching, you watching. Every commercial he'd call. But my mom always, turn it on, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. When they were lighting the Christmas tree at Washington, the White House, watch it, turn it on, watch it. There she is. But anyhow, as much as I'm like, okay, I will. And, I couldn't. I had kids. She doesn't understand. It was, late. If we were running late, I had to get the kids to bed because they had school the next day. But she had good intentions. And, Mom, I wish I would have every time watched and looked and we could have talked about, because now can't call you anymore. It's too late. Don't have those feelings. If you still have your mom and dad around, brothers and sisters for that matter, your kids are still little and they're not married, and I won't go any further on that one. But anyhow, call them, talk to them, hug them, kiss them, spend time with them, because you know what? One day you're going to feel like an orphan. You won't have your parents, so do it now. Don't do the okay, I will later, because you know what? It never happens. So for now, don't forget to... Maybe I show this one, I don't know. But anyhow, don't say I don't want, or don't say I'll do it later, or whatever. Do it now. I don't know. I look real pale. I was anemic a lot in my life, so I was probably anemic. But anyhow, do it now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the you-know-what. The you-know-what. What's the you-know-what? Thought I'd leave you with this one. It says, I want you to be with me only 2 times in my life. First now, second forever. That goes along with what I was saying about, being married. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, comment. Be kind to people you don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can. And be the reason someone smiles today. You will all feel good. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.